Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the magical math morning sessions. Here, every day morning sharp at 7 a.m., you are going to learn Vedic maths or mental maths tricks or the speed maths tricks that are going to enhance your calculation speeds, which are going to make you to become a mathematicians. And in the YouTube live, in my channel, Ram's Maths Hub. Today, we are going to learn one important squaring trick because this week we are learning all the squares tricks, correct? Yesterday we learned the squares of numbers which are starting with 5. Today, what we are going to learn, if you know the square of any one number, how to find the square of its successor or predecessor. What is the meaning of a successor? Successor means the number that comes after this. For example, if you have 5, 5 successor is 6. Predecessor means the number which comes before that. That means if you have 5 means its predecessor is 4. So suppose we know the squares of some numbers. Let me open the whiteboard also meanwhile. Okay, if you know the squares of some numbers, because we already have lot of shortcuts to find the squares of numbers, correct? For example, squares of a number ending with 5, you can do in just a fraction of a second now, correct? And squares of numbers which are all ending with 0, that you can do in a fraction of a second. And all these numbers, when we know, we should be able to find the squares of those numbers which are near to this. How does this trick work? It works on the just basic principle of multiplication. Multiplication means repetitive addition, correct? For example, 5 into 5 equal to what? 25. Now you add just one 5 here. What do you get? 30. This is nothing but 5 into 6. That means you multiply 5 with its successor, you are going to get the product of the number which we add by 5. Suppose you add 6 to this number. What do you get? 6 5s are 30. So one more 5 if you add, what it will become? It becomes 6 6s, correct? No? 6 6 36. So the same trick we are going to use here. That means whenever you want to find the square of a number, you just, if you know the 5 square, to find the 6 square, what we do? You add 5 first and then you add the 6 first. Okay, let's take one example, simple one. Suppose you know 40 square. 40 square is very simple, correct? 4 square is 16, 2 zeros, that is 1600. You want to find 41 square. What you will do? For 1600, you are going to add that number again, 40, and then you add its successor, that is 41. What do you get? 1681 is nothing but 41 square. Simple. That means once you know the number, you add the once you know the square of a number, you add that number and its successor, you will get the square of the successor. And the same thing, if you want to find 39 square, let's take 39 square, what we'll do? I will start from 1600. I will subtract 40 because here successor we are doing, we are adding. You will get 1560. From this you subtract 39. What do you get? 1521 is 39 square. When you want to find the successor, you add that number and its successor. When you want to find the square of the predecessor, you subtract that number and subtract that predecessor. Let me give you a couple of more examples. Yes, definitely I will give. Before I give you some problems for practice, let me give you one example. What is 95 square? Everyone? 95 square, you know very clearly, correct? No? 9 tens are 90, 5 square is 25. This trick already we have learned. In case you have missed it, means go to the YouTube channel. There you find squares of the numbers ending with 5. You find it and you will find this trick very easy. You will be able to tell within 1 second. Now, I want to find the square of 96. What I'll do? 9025 is 95 square. For this, first I will add 95. Then I will add 96. That's it. It is 16, 21, 9216 is 96 square. Isn't it easy and it takes much lesser time? Definitely, yes. Though you may use initially paper and pen, but it will take definitely less than half the time what you do by 96 into 96 and multiply and all. Suppose you were to find 94 square. What I'll do, I will start from 95 square that we know very easily. From that, I will subtract 95 first. What do you get when we subtract 95? 8930. From that, I will subtract 94. Predecessor, I'm going to subtract. What do you get here? 88. You will get 36. 8836 is the answer. This is 94 square. Simple. These numbers, suppose all the squares of numbers ending with 5, we can tell like just a fraction of second now. Correct? No, we already know. So, any numbers ending with 6 we can find out. Any numbers ending with 5 also we can find out. Also, numbers ending with 0 also we can tell very easily. Correct? Suppose we know 120 square. It is very easy. Correct? No? Let's take 120 square. 120 square means what we'll do? 12 square we know 144 followed by two zeros. Correct? No? Suppose you want to find 121 square, what we'll do? 120 square we'll start. For that we'll add 120. We'll add 121. What will get? 14641. So addition shortcuts, if you have mastered, you will be able to directly write the answer like this. Correct? Suppose you want to find 119 square. Predecessor, it takes a little time, but addition, you know, very fast you can do. Because in subtracting the predecessor, we'll do in two steps. Addition means directly we can do. Correct? Now what we'll do? 14280. Here we use the Nicolam Sutra so that directly I can write the answer. Minus 119. Predecessor will subtract. Here what we do? 1 6 141 14161. Correct? This one, sorry, 14. Yes, 14161. Suppose we want to find out 120. We know the square of 125. Correct? How do you find the square of 125? Using the trick of the 12 into 13. So if you don't know what we do, 12 into 13 we do. What do you get? 13 tens are 130, 13 twos are 26. That is 156 followed by 25 we'll write. Correct? No, this is 125 square. Suppose you want to find 126 square. What we will do? 125 square plus 125 plus 126. That's it. Here you will get 16 851. That's it. 15876. You understood the trick? Try to find out 124 square. What we will do? 125 square we will start. Minus 125 we'll do. What do you get? 15500. Then minus 124 we do. So what you get? Using the Nicolam Sutra, wherever possible, you are going to use one Vedic math tricks here. Correct? No? 1 5, 1 less than the difference. Difference is 4. I will do 3. Then all from 9, last from 10. 15376 is the answer. And this trick is very useful if you know the squares of numbers. Suppose I had given you the square of a number. Let's take one complicated number. I already know the square of 248. Let's take 248 square is, I have calculated earlier, it is 61504. If you know 248 square and you want to find out 249 square, what you will do? 248 square will take. For that you add 248 and then you add the successor 249. Whenever you want to find the successor, you add that number and you add the successor. What do you get? 21 10 10 to 6 to 0 0 1 is 249 square. This you want to find 249 square, you can always start from 250 square also. Let's do that method. 250 square is not 25 square is 625 followed by 0 0 minus 250 you do first. You will get 62 250 minus 249 you do. What you will get 62,001. Like this also you can do. Correct now? Provided you know 248 square, you can do this. Correct? Will you people try some numbers now? Simple trick is if you want to find the square of a predecessor, what you do? The known square minus that number you do minus its predecessor you do. Two steps. If you want to find the successor means what you do? From the known square, you add that number and you add the square of that number. Okay, let me give you one simple number. Suppose I'll give you, I want you to find out 46 square. Can you do this? Put the answer in the chat very quickly. 45 square, you know very easily. 4 5s are 20, followed by 25. Now you start for 46. Add 45, 2070. Then add 46. Is it 2116 or 2126? I think you forgot to carry the number. Let me check it out once. Correct? No? 2025 plus 45 is 2070. Correct? No? Plus 46. Correct? No? It's 611. Correct. 2116. Correct? No? 46 square is 2116. No, I got carried away. Now find out 80. I am giving you 83 square is equal to 6889. Okay, this I am giving. I want you to find the square of 84. Starting from here, you can do 83 square. I had given already. Using that, you find the square of 84. Find out the square and tell me the answer in the chat. 83 square we know. Add 83 and add 84. Very good. Very fast also. Correct? Already we got the answer. So what we do? 6889 plus 83 plus 84 we do. We get 6 5 0 7 7056. How much it may take? 2 seconds. Even if it takes 3 seconds, it's very good, because or else what we would have taken? Would have taken definitely 10 to 20 seconds for doing in the traditional way. Shall I give you a little bigger number? Okay, I know that I'm giving you 54 square. Directly I'm giving it as 2916. I want you to find 53 square. 55 square you can do very easily. Correct? No, 3025. But 54 square I had given. Using that, I want you to find out 53 square. Yes. Subtraction, it's taking little time, correct? But still, you people did fast. One answer I have got it correct. What about the others? You should try. With pen and paper, you should try initially. Then gradually you will be able to do mentally also. Okay. all these methods of 21 weeks, what I'm doing, if you keep on repeating, then you'll become the master. Yes, the answer is 2809. 2916 minus 54, whatever you get, again you do minus 53. You'll get this 2809. I would like to give you a little bigger number. Shall I? I know the square of 489 square is equal to 239121. Okay. I want you to find the square of 488 now. 489 square I had given. I want you to find the square of 488. Instead of squaring this, it's definitely easy to subtract this, correct? No? Minus 489 you do first, then you come to 488. These numbers we'll do with the normal method, correct? And then what you do? You subtract the predecessor also. You'll get the answer. 238144. Correct? It's the perfect answer. So you understood the concept? Whenever, very good, very good. Some of you are doing very fast, very nice. And this is mainly coming because you people have practiced. So how do we find the successor, square of a successor of any number? We'll do find, if you know, you can take any questions. Okay, you want me to give one more question because its time is already running out? Okay, just let me give one quickly. Sorry, I had closed that one. You try some number. 94 square. Try to calculate. I think we have already done. Try to find out 53 square. I'll give you 54 square is equal to 2916. We have already calculated. Correct? No? 54 square is 2916. Find out 53 square and tell me. Oh, we did that one. It's okay. It's 2809, not 2849. It's 2809. Okay, it's nothing. You can take any number and you keep practice. And for you, if you have a maths buddy, you can compare with them. I think it's perfect one. If you don't know, if you don't have any partner, you cross check all the answers first. You do, then you cross check with the calculator. That's it. It will save time, and you will become very happy when you know that most of the questions you have done correct. Maybe one or two if you do wrong also, with practice you will become very good. And I want you people to practice the squaring techniques, because in the competitive exams these things will be very useful, and their some time saving is what will decide whether you will get selected in that exam or not. Okay, and keep practicing and share this one. If you like, means please press the like button in the videos and share with your friends, and also discuss these tricks with your friends. And tomorrow morning we'll be come to, this week we will be doing with squares. Next week we are coming with divisions. I think some people are waiting for the division tricks. Definitely next week we are completely going with the division tricks. Okay, see you all for tomorrow morning sharp at 7 a.m. Bye bye, take care.